This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hi there, I'm KALEY with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. Lori Daybell's case is not moving forward, at least not now. The woman who used to live here in the valley deemed incompetent and will stay at a mental health facility for at least another week. Lori and her husband, Chad Daybell, both facing a series of charges in the deaths of Lori's two children, JJ and KALEY, and also Chad's former wife. Lori will have another hearing next week. Chad Daybell was also in court yesterday, but a judge has ruled everything is sealed on that case moving forward. Well, a major arrest happening in Mesa. Yesterday, we showed these sketches here. Within hours, police putting somebody in handcuffs. 44-year-old Carl Creamer facing sexual assault and attempted sexual assault and kidnapping charges. Authorities using license plate reading cameras in Tempe were told he is a member of the Arizona National Guard, which could conduct their own investigation. And we're also learning more about one of the two victims involved in a tragic accident at Danny's Truck Wash in Avondale. Two workers got trapped inside a liquid tanker truck. One collapsed inside, the other tried to rescue him and collapsed as well. The family identifying the man who tried to rescue the other as Robert Longoria, described as an incredible father, brother, spouse, and friend, and his family says he dedicated his whole life to helping others. Avondale police are continuing to investigate. Right now, 4 people are still recovering from that blast that rocked Chandler last week. And now we're hearing from the wife of one of those victims.
That I love him, that he's going to be okay. And that we miss him and we want him to come home. It's very hard to see somebody that you love laying there that's been burned.
Oh boy, 57-year-old Glenn Jordan sustained burns to his back, his arms, his legs, and his hands. He was working at All American Eyeglass Repair when that explosion happened, a few doors down at a print shop in a strip mall at the corner of Ray and Rural. Doctors telling the family he's in critical but stable condition. The exact cause of the blast is still under investigation. And now to the fire emergency near Lake Tahoe, California. New evacuations have been ordered and all national forests in the state are being closed because of fire danger. The Caldor fire threatening thousands of homes, more than 650 have already been destroyed. The fire burning more than 170,000 acres with thousands of fire crews on scene. A red flag warning is in effect there again through today. We do have a heads up if you're headed to Hawaii, or we should say paradise. Changes are happening because of the spread of COVID. Travelers visiting Honolulu will need to show proof of vaccination or a negative COVID test taken within 48 hours of entering establishments like restaurants, bars, or museums there. Alcohol will also not be served after 10 p.m. and it starts September 13th for at least 60 days. Children under 12 are exempt. Once again, American travelers will not be able to enter many parts of Europe. The European Union just took the U.S. off its safe travel list today. It now recommends member countries to restrict American tourists from visiting. Dining rooms are closing. Yesterday, we talked about Chick-fil-A, and now McDonald's could be next on that list. The company could start to close some of their dining rooms and just stick with the drive-through and delivery-only options. This will happen in areas where the Delta variant is spreading. No word on exact locations yet, but you might remember nearly all of the restaurant locations in the U.S. closed indoor dining areas at the beginning of the pandemic.
Time for that most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. Flash flood watches in place across all of Arizona today and tomorrow. We're in weather action mode as we prepare for what could be several rounds of showers and thunderstorms around our state that will increase that risk for flash flooding. As much as 1 to 2 inches of rain per hour with some of these storms possible for the valley. We could end up with about ½ an inch to an inch of rain in some of our valley spots, but some heavier downpours are possible. So grab that umbrella. There is a chance for some scattered showers and thunderstorms through the day today, although they'll be pretty hit and miss, at least initially. Then as we go into tonight, those storm chances go up across central Arizona and across the higher terrain, with that best potential for rain lingering into tomorrow morning for the valley, and then just a slight chance for rain, it looks like, the rest of the day tomorrow. Temperatures today much cooler than yesterday, into the upper 90s for highs. That's as high as we'll go in Phoenix. And in fact, as you look at that 7-day forecast, those highs will stay in the 90s through the end of the week before we see the hundreds this weekend.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to abc15.com or download our free mobile app. Make it a great day.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.